Hello! Today I want to talk to you about my FatShark goggles, or your FatShark goggles, depends what you got. These are my Dominator V3s, quite an old pair of goggles, but with goggles, they're very expensive and there's nothing wrong with them. So I find it very hard to justify getting the amount of money together to replace them with something new, so I'm still flying them. One of the problem is though, there are bits on the goggles that are going to wear out, and for me, if you can see the state of the faceplate, it is all over the place. I've stuck it back on twice. I'll have to show you a close-up of this. And this is actually the replacement plate. When you get it new out of the box, there's two in there. This is the thicker one. The thinner one, I already went through, and that's knackered as well. So basically, very unsubtly, I sent a photo of this to Banggood saying, hey, if you ever wanted me to review replacement spongy pads, I can do that, you know, hint, hint. And very kindly they did, and they sent me this one. This is a URUAV, or URUAV, replacement faceplate for FatSharks. I think these are listed as being for HDOs. I've got double V3s, but they're just about everything FatShark wise uses almost the same mould for these. And what you get in here is you get this replacement faceplate, and this is set so it will just stick to the Velcro on the goggles itself. This is just Velcro stuck, but if you are missing that other side of the Velcro, they also give this self-adhesive so you can replace that Velcro on your goggles. So let's go to close-up and I'll show you how I'm going to replace these and see how they work. Okay, so here's what we were dealing with. Yeah, I mean, what happens is over time, sort of sweat and friction just peels this layer away. I've glued it on a couple of times with sort of, I think this is URUAV, as it was like, you know, foam safe glue and stuff, but that is just, I get bits sometimes up here covering the lenses now. It's like, oh, I can't see very well out of that left eye, I wonder why. That's why. So yeah, let's take this off and see what's involved. Quite careful here not to rip the Velcro layer away at the same time. So I've got little bits of Velcro coming away, but let's see if we can... Oh, jeez, man. Oh, yuck. Okay, so the Velcro layer is mainly intact there. I'm just going to try and stick this down properly rather than get the new one out, because I don't really want to have to align all this. This is fairly good shape, just get that nose bit down. I might give these a bit of a clean while I'm at it, but yeah, that Velcro layer seems okay. I think I can always replace it if I need to, but yeah, I think that'd be okay. Right, so I can't do this in the lens of the camera because I can't line it up, so I'm just going to do that now and see how it looks. Now, I've changed my mind on the Velcro. There's just under here, there's just this glue's not working, so I'm going to take this whole Velcro layer off and replace it with this new 3M one and see how we do there. So I'll do that now and I'll get back to you. Okay, new Velcro on, looking fairly clean. I actually found, I don't know if this is the best way, I went from this middle bit and then went around and actually just snipped the middle of that because it was leaving a little bit of a kink. So just cutting through the middle there allowed me to get it on nice and smooth all around the sides there. So that is stuck on fairly nicely. So let's get the blue faceplate on now. Ta-da! And then they are all done. So one thing I picked up on here is it's really important to get that crease into this bit and push that bit forwards. I first had it going and this bit was sort of down here and that bites into your nose. So if it's uncomfortable on your nose, then really make sure you get that pushed in. But that's it, and they look quite nice, don't they? It's different colours available and stuff. But it's no good me just looking at them and putting them on my face quickly. So I'm going to go out at least for a good day's flying and see how I get on with them, see how they hold up. But yeah, they certainly look the part. They sort of colour coordinate quite nicely with the Dom 3s. But yeah, let's find out, and I'll be back in this amazing jump cut. Well, I've been doing some flying. I've been using the new foam in my goggles, and it's been a seriously hot day today. So I've certainly been sweating on them, and it's been pretty good, fairly comfortable. There's no real light leakage.
They're certainly different feeling from my last ones because I had a very thick foam, but they certainly feel okay. I've been flying this stuff here, varying degrees of success, but they've held up okay, so I'm pretty happy, and I haven't had any big bits of foam in my viewpoint, so yeah, pretty good, pretty cheap. They certainly do the job for me.
So yeah, this worked quite well for me. It's difficult to describe. It's like, it's not worse, it's not better than the FatShark original. It is different, it's a different feel. Probably not quite as soft in some places, but quite springy. I like the fact that there's nothing to sort of delaminate like the original FatSharks did. That like little bit came off before it all sort of fell apart on me. But these feel like they're going to be quite solid. That was the hottest day of the year, and these held up. I wasn't getting sweat dripping off me, sort of mopped the sweat up, and so these are going to smell interesting after a while, I guess. But yeah, cheap and cheerful, and seem to do the job. So I can recommend them. And of course, there's links down below for where you can check them out yourself. I was going to say though, if you've tried different ones, because there were a couple available, let me know about them. Let me know if they're any good. But the big hint is here: don't post the full URL to where you got them from. Just give me like a search term and where you got them, and I'll see if I can check them out and check out some different ones. Anyway, that's all from me for today. I hope that's been helpful, and I'll catch you next video. Bye for now.
Well, you've made it to the end of the video, so thanks once again for watching. If you like what you saw, then please consider subscribing, and if you really like what you saw, then be sure to check out the link to my blog for a variety of ways in which you can help support this channel.